Alright guys, I want to welcome you back to a long-awaited video. It's been quite a while since my last car review video, and I would like to apologize about that. I've been very busy with my personal life, and I just haven't had the time to record anything recently. But in this video, I'm going to be checking out this 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Now this one, I think these are all hybrids. This is a 2024 model year. This has, I believe this is the, it says smoky blue on here, but I thought this was called the Heritage Blue. Interesting. Built in Japan. Look at that price, $77,000. That's actually crazy. I mean, don't get me wrong, this is a pretty nice looking SUV, but does it really warrant that price tag? 77 grand is a lot of money. That is not cheap. You know, I've seen a few of these on the road actually, and this particular dealership actually has 3 Land Cruisers right now. I thought there were 4, but we have 1, 2, and 3. Now, I believe they're all different trims. So this one has the circular headlights, and then this one has the horizontal ones. I think that one's like a base trim because it doesn't have a roof rack or anything. That one has a roof rack, but this one actually has the, I don't even know what this is called, but it has like the really nice roof rack. And this one does have the mud flaps as well. The other one does not. The wheels are they're okay. I would definitely throw on some, you know, nicer wheels. But this one is the first edition. So this one is the most expensive version of the Land Cruiser that you can get. iForce Max badge. I like that little color. It's pretty cool. It's kind of tasteful, you know. You got the Land Cruiser, Toyota, iForce. There's nothing crazy going on. You know, we don't need any more badges. I can imagine like a 4x4 badge right there too, but it looks pretty good the way it is. Now this other one does have mud flaps, but it's like generic ones. These are the cooler ones. Plus the wheels on this one are actually, I apologize, I'm right off the highway by the way. The wheels on this one are actually nicer than that one. I think they're a little bigger too, actually. Not sure. I really do like this body line, how it swoops. That's pretty cool. But yeah, starting off with the front, getting in. I like this door panel. I can open up a little further actually. This door is really soft right here. This is all soft. This is harder plastic, but it's a really tough plastic. It's not like cheap, flimsy plastic that you can bend. That's a solid plastic. You know, these Land Cruisers are built in Japan, so you're having the top-notch quality. Window switches feel kind of cheap though. These buttons feel really nice. Embry seats. The window switches don't feel the greatest, but the buttons, they do feel pretty nice. We have a first edition badge right here, embroidered into the leather. That's soft. Aluminum door handles. You love to see that. We have this tube. Well, that's metal, so you have a tube rock slider. It's pretty nice. Nice door sill plate. I believe that's illuminated. Yeah, that's definitely illuminated at night, so that's pretty cool. Nice grab handle. Oh my gosh, that feels really nice. Wow, that feels super cool. It's like a rubber material, but it feels really solid. I don't even know what that is, but it feels crazy. This material right here, it's like plastic, but man, that feels really cool. Nice all-weather floor mats. Power seats. Heated and ventilated seats. Feel pretty cool. No thigh extensions though. You would like to see that. Yeah, there's definitely no thigh extensions here. I'm gonna get in here, check this thing out. Steering wheel actually feels okay. It feels very similar to the Crown steering wheel. It's alright. It doesn't feel like top notch, but it feels alright. Air controls. It feels solid. There's like no weird jittery feeling when you move this. It's all like one fluid motion. It feels really nice. Speaker tweeters up there. This one does have a heads-up display. Nice big screen. Love to see it. I do not have a key for this, but we have a digital gauge cluster. Lights. We have a trailer brake controller, which is pretty cool. All your cluster instrument cluster buttons right there. We have a tow haul mode. This is all soft. So when your knee's right here, it's actually cushioned. Pretty nice. Now this feels kind of cheap actually. This feels like you can break this easily. This one doesn't feel like that, but this doesn't feel the greatest. Not sure what that's all about. Heated seats, ventilated seats, auto climate control, heated steering wheel. Sync your climate controls. These buttons feel... These actually don't feel the greatest. Do you see the motion? Like this whole thing is kind of moving right here when I press down. Not sure if you can tell on camera. But not bad. Camera button. We have 3 USB-Cs, a wireless charger. Nice solid shifter. Drive modes. We have mode selecting. Pretty solid. Buttons feel pretty good. Parking brake, brake hold. Pretty nice. We have 4-wheel drive. This is kind of weird. You basically press down and then push back or forward to go into 4 high and 4 low. Center differential lock, rear locker, which is really nice to see. Stabilization bar disconnect. Traction control, cup holders. Very nice. Very solid feeling. This material, I don't know what this is, but it's plastic, but it feels super high quality. I don't even know. It's like, it has some weird texture to it. It feels really good. Nice center console. Pretty sizable. This one is a cool box, by the way. Kind of small, but you can still, you know, cool your stuff. You love to see it. Door lights, sunroof controls. We have a standard size sunroof. Not too bad. A nice headliner too. This feels pretty good. Everything about this car feels pretty solid. Now this is actually a reverse camera, so this is actually a screen, but you can use it as a regular rear view mirror, but it is also a camera. Very nice. Now with the back doors, this is as wide as it goes. Pretty decent space. Same thing, soft touch, leather, metal door handles, door speakers, cup holders. Feels pretty nice. This is not illuminated, but that's definitely metal. That's not plastic. We have a nice grab panel that still feels as good as the front ones. Getting in. Not a lot of room. Probably about the same room as a 5th generation 4Runner. This back seat does recline. We have climate controls back here. USB-Cs and a, what is that, 12 volts. Not sure what this one is. I believe that's like a 120 volt outlet. Land Cruiser stamped into the plastic. This looks like metal, but it's actually plastic. Decent sized seat pockets. Headliner, it's all right. Same thing. They have some cup holders right here. This hump is very intrusive. I don't really like this. It's pretty big, I'm not gonna lie. If anyone was sitting right here, they would be tortured. I don't know why they couldn't just increase the ground clearance to make more room for the drive shaft hump, but it is what it is. Getting into the third row, that this does not have, actually, yeah, so this one doesn't have a third row, but it does have a massive hump because this is where the battery pack is. So I am not the biggest fan of how this vehicle is laid out for the interior. I wish it was a little different, but I mean, it is what it is. So opening up the hatch, this is what I was talking about. There's like a massive hump right here where the battery is. I don't really like that. You know, if I were to buy this car, I would have to live with it and deal with it, but it is what it is. Got USB-Cs back here. Household outlet. I believe there's another USB-C. Yeah, right there. So yeah, I mean, it's a pretty cool truck, SUV, whatever you want to call it. I do like this color a lot. You can also open up this back glass. Just press this button, and that portion opens up. But yeah, that's the 2024 Toyota Land Cruiser. Let me know if you guys own one of these. Let me know if you guys like the way they look. They look okay. They're nothing crazy. The GX550 looks the same as well. But let me know in the comment section if you guys would buy one of these. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I will catch you all in the next one. Peace out.